Hello petrol heads, welcome back. Mercedes were left very encouraged by their competitiveness at the Spanish Grand Prix, but have teased the introduction of more upgrades at the upcoming F1 races. For the second race in a row, Mercedes scored a podium on merit with one of their leading home teammate George Russell, who finished fourth. Andrew Chauvelin has lifted the lid on why Mercedes W15's ongoing upgrade plan will remain top secret, with the team working flat out to bring more performance to their F1 2024 car. Appearing on Mercedes' post-Spanish GP race debrief show, trackside engineering director Chauvelin confirmed the team's emphasis on small developments, with more stuff coming over the coming weeks. Chauvelin added, "To see both drivers on the podium in the last two events, that's a sign of the progress that we've made with all the hard work back at the factory. But we want more. We want to do better than third places. So we're working hard. But we've got plans, and we've got parts coming, and hopefully that will all come to fruition." In terms of Austria, it's a tricky circuit, and it's a sprint race. So with a sprint race, you've got 1 hour to get the car sorted out and set up. Now, the recent changes we've made to the car, it's an easier thing to work with. The drivers have been much happier with the start. We've had to make less changes. So hopefully that will put us in a good place to start the weekend. You've then got 2 sets of qualifying, 2 separate races. And then in Austria, you always get the question of the weather. Sometimes it's really hot, sometimes it's wet, so there's plenty to think about. But the drivers, the team, they're all enjoying racing the car that we've got now. Asked what upgrades are planned, Chauvelin casually replied, "Well, we've got a plan to bring more performance to the car. And it's some of the areas that we've been working on recently, just aerodynamic development, mechanical developments. And those are coming through in the next few races. Now, we don't really want to give our competitors an idea of when we're bringing an update, because then they'll be pushing to try and bring one sooner. But certainly, we've got more stuff coming. We can see that gap getting down, and as it gets smaller, it's motivating people even more to sort of push to bring small developments. And qualifying has been so tight recently. Just bringing a few hundredths of a second to a car can see you further up the grid. That gives you an opportunity to finish in better places. So we are flat out. As I said, I won't tell you quite what the development plans over the next few races are." Toto Wolff said, "We knew that the Barcelona race would be decisive in understanding our progress. The team worked hard to improve the W15 at circuits like the Spanish one, even though we didn't have the right pace to compete for the win. But it's encouraging to be there in the mix. Lewis deserved the podium, and George managed his final stint brilliantly to take 4th place. We came away from the weekend in Barcelona with a lot of points, but we know how much work there still needs to be done to have a real chance of fighting for victory. It's a work in progress, and we're in the right direction. In Austria, we will try to continue like this. It is a very different track, with many medium-low speed corners and rather long straights. This means that it will be a challenge and a point of reference for our car. The group at the head of the grid is very dense. We will have to give our all to fight for the podium once again. Thanks for your support, guys, and I hope you liked the video. See you next time. Take care.